Hey everybody, thank you for joining me for another video today. This is going to be a very long video. So get you some popcorn, get your drinks, and hang in tight, okay? I have really, man, I've been trying to make this video, and let me tell you, just from having the thought of making this video, they fried my computer. My computer no longer works. I threw it away. Tried fixing it, tried repairing it. It's gone. So I really need some donations because I need to get a new computer so I can keep making these videos and posting them up. Today, this video, I'm going to have to go to the library to upload it. But no big deal. I got to do what I got to do. But this is what I'm going to share with you in this video is information that's going to change the world. It is going to revolutionize things for all of us, okay? Let me start off by telling you how evil these bastards are, okay? I have a dog, a beautiful dog. I had a dog. He's a beautiful dog. A very loving, caring, passionate, loyal, very loyal dog. And his name was Taz. And in his last final days, years of his life, he was tormented and he was tortured by these evil motherfuckers, okay? They gave him cancer all across his body. The tumors that they gave him across his body, they attacked and tortured to give him horrible amounts of pain. And this was when I first started coming into consciousness. And I felt completely and totally hopeless, I couldn't do anything for him. He would just give me these looks like, please help me. And I couldn't do anything because I didn't know what to do. Because I was just like everybody else. I was lost and I didn't know how to help him, Now I do. If I knew what I did now, all of them would be dead. But I want to tell you what they did to him and listen to these stories, okay? They hurt him so badly that one night he was in so much terrific amount of pain. He was yelping and howling and he couldn't even move, okay? They were attacking, he had a baseball-sized tumor in his stomach. And they were attacking his stomach so badly that he could not move, he could not do anything but yell and look at me like to help him. I couldn't do anything. So what I decided to do is I decided to take him to the vet. The vet looked and said, look, you did everything you could for this dog, but there's no more you can do for him. It's too bad. So I put him to sleep. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. Let me tell you guys something about euthanasia, okay? That poison that they give dogs to when they euthanize him or her or any animal on the planet, it is a poisonous witchcraft toxin that when you give it to your animal, that the dark, evil, satanic forces on this planet will have control of your dog's spirit and soul when it goes into the astral dimension. And that was their whole plan. They knew I loved him so much and he was a part of my heart that they did this evil shit to him because they knew that I was going to have to put him to sleep. And when I put him to sleep, they were going to get him. And when they got him, because he's connected to my heart, because I love him, they're going to torture and maim him in the astral, in the hell dimension, to make me feel miserable because he's connected to me. So when they attack him and torture him and make him feel miserable and do torturistic, satanic, hellish things to him in that fucking satanic place, that it's going to affect me, okay? This is the kind of fucking sick motherfuckers that we're dealing with. These Kabbalistic, New World Order, Illuminati, U.S. government, son of a bitches who say they're Christians in our fucking government, like Donald Trump, like Hillary Clinton, like Barack Obama, all these motherfuckers in your U.S. Congress, your Senate, all these people who are in control of our governments all across the world, they worship Satan. All of them do. All of them, okay? I want you to understand that, first of all. But there is a bright side to this story. Just hang in there and I'm going to give it to you. So, the other night, okay, I'm astral projecting. And I'm going through the universe. I'm seeing beautiful things that I've never seen before. You know, stars, you know, constellations, beautiful colors and images that I can't even explain to you that are just so beautiful. In my sleep, I'm astral projecting, okay? Next thing I know, I wake up and I'm in a fucking, some kind of a underground base. I've been abducted by these fucking evil alien bastards. They have me subdued. I can't move. I can't do anything. And they're implanting me with something. You know, they're holding me down and they're trying to put something on me. They're greys, they're insects, they're reptilians. I see them, okay? I see all of them. And I'm fighting. I'm not letting them put whatever they're trying to put on me. I'm fighting them with all my heart. So this one that's holding me down behind me, what does he do? He starts biting the shit out of my back, okay? And you can really feel this shit. It's real shit that's going on in the astral, okay? And finally, they put something on me, but I break loose. And when I break loose and I stand up, you guys, I'm about 10 times bigger than these fucks, okay? You don't understand how big and powerful we are. They're like little roaches, okay? And I tell them, I'm going to kill all you motherfuckers right now. And right when I say that, they wake me up. Oh, and let me not leave this out. Who was in that room with me when they were doing this shit to me? Who was in that room with me? My dog Taz was in that room with me. And he looked at what they were doing to me, but because they've been torturing him and messing with him so much, he tried to fight, but it was like he really couldn't do anything. But he did his best, and he saw what they were doing to me, and he didn't like it. But there's a bright side to this story. Just hang in there. So, that happens to me that day, okay? I wake up the next day, and I just feel like crap, because I realized this whole time they've had my dog, and they've been torturing him to mess with me emotionally, physically, and spiritually, okay? So I thought for a couple of days, I just felt like crap. Like I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, man, they have my dog, they're torturing him, they're doing this and this. You know, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do about this, you know? So, basically, what it comes down to this, you guys, is the astral dimension is a place of magic, okay? They can do their magic, but we can also do our own magic, okay? And what I ended up doing, I ended up realizing, okay, my thoughts, what I visualize, what I create, can destroy these beings in the astral, okay? So that's when I decided to turn the tables and realize that I had the power. So what did I do? Let me tell you what I did. I called upon my dog Taz. I armored him up. I made him 100 times bigger than the enemy. And I told him, anybody who ever harmed you or is harming me, go get them. And whatever you tell them to do in the astral, they're going to do it. I told them to rip their hearts out. I told them to rip their brains out. I told them whatever they did to you, Taz, when you were being tortured, do it to them 100-fold. Rip their body parts apart and go put it in the sun. And guess what? When he did all, and not only that, I multiplied him by 800 billion. You can make him or her, whatever you want to do, bigger and is multiply them so that when they go and attack, they can wipe them all out. When I did this, all my attacks stopped. He went and he killed them all. What I want to basically tell you guys is what's going on Earth right now is astral warfare, okay? And in astral warfare, anything goes. Anything. Nothing. There's no limitations on what you can do in astral warfare, okay? So that's just one story, okay? And ever since this, I took my power back. I took my power back from them. I've been taking my life back from them. And I've been kicking their fucking asses. You don't know how pissed off I am for what they've been doing to my dog all this time. Pissed off. And not only that, but it's all the animal kingdom that they've been torturing this whole time. Do you know what goes on in those slaughterhouses? That they have all these McDonald's and Burger Kings and all these restaurants all over the earth. Do you know what has to go on in those places for them to provide this meat into all these places? It's disgusting. You don't even know because you're not in those places. But it's disgusting, and all of this stuff, you guys, is coming to an end. We're taking it back. We're taking our power back, and it's so easy, you guys, to defeat these evil satanic bastards. It's so easy, and I'm going to keep going into depth about how you can do this so that we can take it back, okay? That's just one story. Let me tell you some other stories. I'm sure you're familiar with Tupac Shakur, right? All right? You know the Illuminati killed him, right? You know JFK, he was killed by them, right? You know MLK, he was killed by them, right? You know, all these people in the astral, that their spirits are there, have been wronged by the Illuminati. What I started realizing is I can call upon them. And you know what? They're ready, willing, and able to help you. One time I was getting attacked so badly, and I called upon Tupac. And I said, Tupac, they're doing blah, blah, blah to me. Help me. Tupac came and instantly healed me like that. He took away all the damage that they were doing to my body. He took it away like that in a second. So what I want you guys to know is the spirits in the astral world have the ability to heal you, repair you, and restore you within a second. Within a second. Just ask them. They're on our side because we're the family of light. And these satanic beings, they're the family of darkness. And when they're attacking you and all these evil things are happening to your body, guess what's happening? They're calling upon dark astral forces to attack your body and to cause this harm upon your body. Well, we have the same power. We can call upon light astral forces, and they can help us, and they can protect us, and they can fight them, and they will do exactly what you ask them to do or visualize them to do. So let me give you another story. One night, I'm astral projecting. Next thing you know, I wake up and I'm in a dungeon, okay? I'm in the dungeon and I'm trying to move around, but I can't because there's something holding me down. And when I look to see what is this thing that's holding me down, right? Guess what it is? A robotic arm. A robotic arm has his hand upon like my left shoulder and is holding me down where I can't move around and do what I want to do. So I called upon Archangel Michael, and he came, boop, he knocked it off me. So now I'm flying around, I'm doing what I want to do in the astral, right? Next thing I know, I'm like going through like an attic, and there's like a whole bunch of evil looking gremlin little demon things in there. And I said, I don't care about you, I'm not scared of you, I'm just, I'm trying to get out of here. So I'm trying to get out of there. Next thing you know, one of these things locks on my neck and is biting the crap out of my neck, and it's painful. Like, it literally immobilized me, like I couldn't move. So the only thing I could think of is I called upon my dog Taz, and he came in there and he locked and he shaken. Just so you know, Taz is a pit bull. He came in there and he locked and shaked on this thing. He started killing it and he took it off me. But there was a whole bunch of these evil little gremlin things, right? So they all start coming at me. So the only thing I could think of to do is I called upon all of the pit bulls in the astral. And I said, come help me. Taz needs help. We're under attack. They all come in there and they just start killing all these little evil gremlin fucking demon things. They just come in there and start bashing on them. Kill them all. And then I'm just, oh, thank God the whole thing was over with, right? And then from where the bite mark was on my neck, where I'm like literally bleeding out of, where this thing bit me on my neck, I didn't even say anything. And the pit bull, one of the other pit bulls comes and licks that part of the neck where they damaged. And it completely healed me. And all of them, they were surrounding me and they were looking at me with looks of love because they love us. And they were like, we love you. We got your back. We're not going to let them mess with you. So just so you know, that's one story, okay? And this is going to be a long vid, so hang in there. So then I figured out, wow, this is really what it is. It's whatever I want in the astral, I can call upon it, and they're going to do what I ask them to do, and they're going to protect me, and they're going to heal me. So another thing you can do, right? You can call upon any being, any animal, anything in the astral, any elemental, and you can ask them wherever you're damaged in your body to come into that part of the body, and they're going to heal you. Okay? You can tell them, come in here, my arm is damaged, come in here and heal it, and they'll do it. Whatever you ask them to do, they're going to do it. And let's keep going, okay? So I figured out, wow, you know what? These dark Kabbalic satanic people, they've done a lot of wrong to people. I mean, they've really wronged and killed a whole bunch of people and spirits that are in the astral that are just probably waiting for revenge, right? So guess who I called upon next? The Native Americans, the Aborigines. And literally, when I'm saying all these names right now, like I'm saying all this stuff, they're coming. Whenever I call upon them, they come. They're like right here in this room with me. And I told them, it's messed up what they did to you. I don't resonate with that. I don't like what they did to you. And I tell them, look, this is what they're doing to me. Help me. Help me out. Take your weapons, take your spears, take your swords. They're all you watch any of the videos that I've shown previously on my video, right? When I first started getting targeted by them, there was like maybe 20 of them, like vultures flying around my house, right? Now we're talking about hundreds. Like you go outside right now and there's like literally hundreds of these UFO evil gray reptilian ships surrounding my house right now. And I called upon the Native Americans, I called upon the Aborigines, anybody that I knew that was done wrong by the government, by these luminary fucks. I called upon them and I said, look, they're surrounding my house and they're doing this, and to me, they're torturing me in my own house. Help me. Go take your swords, take your spears, take your clubs, and beat them the same way they're beating me. Do exactly to them what they're doing to me. Go take their bodies, put it in the sun. Go take their bodies, put it in the light. Go take their bodies, take it to the Creator for judgment, but just get them out of my area. Just get rid of them so that I can be safe. When I did that, just like that, my attack stopped. All of them gone. You go outside, skies are clear. Not one of them are around. This is Astral Warfare 101 going down on the earth right now. And it is hard up. I'm talking about I'm wiping them out. I'm wiping them off this planet. And they're still coming back. And I'm wiping them out again. And they're coming back. It is like spiritual warfare like you wouldn't believe going on this planet right now. I mean, it's going down. It's like you either get in and you're helping us to clear this place out, or you're going to be stuck in this place forever. And you're never going to leave. And they're going to have your soul over and over again. Because that's what they want. They just want to have your soul over and over and over again, and they don't want you to ascend. So, that's another story. Now, the other night, astral projecting, having a good time, amazing time, trying to fulfill my dreams in the astral, doing all the things that I've ever wanted to do. Next thing I know, I'm in a freaking nut farm, okay? And this is where they've put me before. And some nurse or something is saying something to me and that I need to take a shot. I'm like, no, I'm not taking a shot. Who do you think I am? I'm a light warrior. I don't mess with those shots. I don't do any of those medicines. I don't do any of that. I know that's all witchcraft. As soon as I said that, like 3 or 4 of them come and hold me down and they're trying to give me this shot. I'm like, I take that shot away and I say, don't you know I'm a light warrior? You can't mess with me. So I take that shot and I stick it in this lady. And I stick it so far up in her that the end of it is literally going inside her body. And right before, like she's literally about to die, they wake me up. What I want to let you know is you have the power. They're going to do all this stuff to try to mess with you in the astral, but you have the power. You have the power. You have to just stay in your power and take back everything that they're trying to do to you. So that's another story. let's see. What's another story that I can tell you guys, okay? Okay, this is another thing I can tell you. In the astral dimension, okay, it's not only about what spirits are there that have passed away, okay, but it's about what you can create, okay? It's about whatever your imagination, whatever your creation, there's no limits. So, one night, getting attacked real badly, and I mean, they're literally scared shitless of me. You don't understand like what's going on. They're like pissing in their pants that I'm coming into my power and that I'm doing all these things against them, and I'm wiping out their satanic forces on earth single-handedly, okay? So they're attacking me real bad one night. And I'm like, I have the power. I can create whatever I want in the astral to destroy them, okay? So what do? I create 100 billion Hulks, okay? And it's whatever you say. You say in the name of the I am that I am, I create 100 billion green Hulks. And I make them 100 billion times bigger than the enemy. And I tell Hulk to go smash anybody who is attacking me. Go destroy them. Go, same way they're smashing on me, smash back on them. And then take them and put them into the sun, central sun, great central sun, into the light. It's whatever your imagination can conceive. But to get rid of them. And not only that, but sometimes, one time I called upon the entire animal kingdom to go drive all dark astral forces off of the planet. I told them to drive them away and don't let them ever come back in the solar system. And when I did that, all my attacks stopped. See, there are astral forces of light and love on this planet. They're on our side, and they'll do anything that you ask them to do. I mean, they'll heal you. They'll come into your body and heal you. You ask them to reverse whatever damage they've done to you, they'll do it. You ask them to remove the nanotechnology from you, they'll do it. They will do whatever you ask them to do. And they're loving. They really, really, really love us, and they care about us, and they want to help us, to get rid of them and to finish what needs to be done. So with all that being said, with the Hulk, I wanted to tell you guys it's whatever your imagination can conceive. Like one time I visualized myself turning into Blade. You guys know Blade, right? From the freaking vampire killer movies. I visualized myself as Blade with swords, with my armor on, and I just started killing all of them. Whoever was messing with me, and I was killing them. And just so y'all know, these are murderers we're talking about. These are child eaters we're talking about. They drink our blood. They eat our flesh. They're disgusting. They are disgusting. They are evil. And you know what they deserve is the sword. What do you think Archangel Michael's sword is for? You think he sits around and has cups of tea with demons? No, his sword, he slays. He slays with them. He's a demon slayer. Archangel Michael is a demon slayer. Krishna was a demon slayer. El Morya, which one of his incarnations on the earth was King Arthur. He was a demon slayer. All great light warriors are demon slayers. That's what we do. We slay their asses. And that's why they came after me, because they knew that I was coming into my power, and they're trying to stop me because they're scared shitless of me. And just on another note, so guys know who I am, I just figured out this the other day, and I'm going to make a whole nother video based on this. But I am one of Thor's sons, okay? I'm one of Thor's sons incarnated. Thor is my father, okay? Ares is my mother, okay? That's why another thing, they're scared shitless of me, because I'm his kid. And if you know anything about Thor, he's no punk in the astral, okay? He is a huge witchcraft hunter. He is somebody that destroys evil. That's what Thor is, okay? But that's another video that I'm going to make for you guys, going into detail about how I found out that I was his son. And that's a whole nother story. So let's keep going here, okay? So, in the astral, it's whatever you can conceive will manifest, okay? For example, when I'm under attack, whatever I ask Archangel Michael to do, he'll do it, literally. I mean, I just visualize him Whatever they're doing to me, I visualize him coming with his sword, doing it back to them. And spiritual warfare 101 is this. Whatever they're doing to you, okay, targeted individuals, you can do back to them, okay? And whatever you do back to them removes the attack on yourself. So, for example, if they're attacking you on your feet, grab Thor's hammer and hit them on their feet and watch your attack stop. You know, if they're attacking your heart, grab Archangel Michael's sword and stab them in the heart. That'll stop your attack on your heart. Whatever they're doing to you, you do it back to them. It's gonna stop what they're doing to you. Okay, it's gonna break the attack. And not only that, whatever they're doing to you, you have the power to break it. I mean, if they're attacking your hands, say in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, I break the attack on my hands, you know, and boom, that stops the attack on your hands. You have the power and authority to break whatever they're doing to you. I've put up on my website before, but there's spiritual warfare prayers, okay? That's where it all started for me, was saying spiritual warfare prayers. It started with that, okay? Then it got deeper. Then you go and you read Jack London's report that he has on the internet. That's free, that anybody can find it. You just look it up, Jack London's How to Fight Monsters and Win. It's going to explain to you a lot of things and how you can fight in the astral. That was my next step. Then it got deeper and deeper to where it is now, where I realized, okay, I have the power. Whatever I say will go and it'll be done. For example, the other day, I created a freaking legion of chihuahuas, okay? And I created them 100 times bigger than the enemy. And I told them to go and attack all the dark cabal on the earth and drive them off this planet. And they did it. And not only that, but just so you guys know, is that all these satanic forces, these dark forces on this planet, their intelligence, their strategy, what they do next, let me tell you where it comes from. It comes directly from the artificial intelligence machine, the AI, okay? What movies do we have? The Matrix, The Terminator, iRobot, Ex Machina. You know, how many billions, you remember that movie Stealth with Jamie Foxx, where the airplane is like a robot and it starts going out of control and they have to hunt this airplane down and try to stop it. Stealth. If you see all the movies they make, right, it's about the artificial intelligence. It's a satanic machine that they use. Basically, it's like their god. You know, it's like where they get their next move from. Like, look, they put in their computer, okay, Mirzad is doing this to us. What do we do next? And the computer tells them, do this. And then they come back to me and they start attacking me this way. And then my higher self tells me, okay, no, they're doing that to you, yeah, but don't worry, now you do this. And then I do this and I beat them. And then they go back to their machine, they type in their machine, Mirzad is doing this, what do we do now? And then the machine tells them, you do this. And then they come back at me and they do this. And it's like back and forth, until what? Until eventually we win. Because they are using a stupid machine and we use divine intelligence, okay? Which is unlimited intelligence. And their not knowing machine is limited intelligence. It is only so smart. So, with that being said, what is my point about all this with the machine? My point is this. The machine can be destroyed. I've destroyed it several times. My communication with the machine has been such as the thing is such an evil thing that it doesn't understand reasoning. I've communicated with it and I've told it, you know, what the hell do you have against me? What the hell have I ever done to you? You know? And it is a pure evil thing. It doesn't give a shit. There's no reasoning. There's no justifying. There's no diplomacy with this machine. It only understands death and destruction. That's all it understands. And with my communication with it, Because I am very energy sensitive at this point, and I can literally feel other people's energies just by speaking or talking with them or communicating with them. I feel a satanic, chaotic energy coming from this machine with no understanding, no justification, just pure evil. It's pure evil, you guys. So how can we deal with this, okay? How you can deal with this is the same way that I've been dealing with everything else.